who's ready for by far the craziest experience ever traveling for a roller coaster, a singular roller coaster. A few weeks ago, I was in Istanbul, Turkey at a park called ViaSea, otherwise known as Korsan Adası, and they have a bucket list ride called Red Fire that I was really wanting to experience, but it was closed. And they told me that we were just going to be missing it by about a week or two. And I was like, okay, well, I'm in Europe for the next 3. There is a chance that I could just come back and visit at some other point on this trip. And that it was rather unlikely that that was going to happen. But here I am, I'm ready to get on a train to the Zurich airport here in Switzerland. We're actually in the Alps doing some hiking right now, but the weather the next couple of days is really bad anyway, so I'm taking the opportunity to actually fly out, go ride this coaster in Turkey before I have to go back home to the United States. And then I'm going to fly back to France and continue the rest of the trip, which includes 2 smaller parks, Walibi Alps and La Pal. So this is literally just a quick intermission. I'm flying to Turkey for the day. When I get there, I have the same personal driver that we had in Istanbul last time. Shout out Aaron if you're watching, you're freaking awesome for this. He was so accommodating and willing to do this last minute, but as well as that, when I actually get to the park, I'll have an escort who will be escorting me from ride to ride, but really the only thing that I'm super interested in doing is Red Fire this time around. So all the other rides in the park that we did, be sure to go check out the other ViaSea vlog. This is basically just a part 2 to that, but I can't believe I'm doing this right now. Flights were about 200 round trip. Some of you may think I'm crazy, but I just called Josiah of National Coasters, who was actually with me a few weeks ago, and he was telling me that I will regret it for the rest of my life if I don't do this right now, because I'm in Europe, I have the opportunity for just a couple $100s, as opposed to if I'm in the United States and I ever want to do this in the future, it might be, you know, thousands. I might not have the same escorts in the park or the same personal driver. You get the point. So I'm really excited to do this. We know the ride's open. It just reopened yesterday morning as of when I'm recording this. So this will be worth it when I get there. I'm just freaking out right now because it's such a commitment for one ride. Here she is. Currently I'm in Visp, Switzerland, and I'm making my way over to the Zurich airport. This is a direct line to Romanshorn, but it has a couple stops along the way. Okay, nice smooth train ride to the Zurich airport. We are now getting on our flight to Istanbul, Turkey. Second flight to Istanbul of the trip. I cannot believe this is real. Landed in Istanbul. I cannot believe this. I slept like a baby that whole flight too. It was fantastic. Now we're gonna find my driver for the day, Aaron. Look who it is! Hey, how's it going, Aaron? Let's go!
Very good. Let's go.
So just in case you didn't see the last video from ViaSea, I'll give a quick rundown on the park. So this place opened in 2015. It is located about 25-30 minutes from the SAW airport in Istanbul, and this is on the Asia side. They have 4 roller coasters. I did 3 of the 4 last time, but of course Red Fire, the headliner, was closed. Now it's back open. I'm gonna meet up with the staff here in a second, and we're gonna get a lap on that thing right away. You guys have no idea how incredibly pumped I am to be back and ride this coaster once and for all, because ignoring the fact that I did have some bad luck with it a couple weeks ago, it has always been one of my top bucket list coasters in the entire world. So let's do it. I'm so excited, guys. I'm so ready. Here it is. We are walking up to Red Fire, and this time it's not blocked off. It is actually open. This opened in 2015. It is a launch coaster from manufacturer Intamin. If the layout looks familiar, it's because it probably is. It's actually identical to Ice Speed at Mirabilandia in Italy, except this one just runs with lap bar only restraints rather than over the shoulders, which are a bit more uncomfortable. So this is a free feeling ride, and I've heard it is incredible, but not many people get to experience it with it being all the way out in Turkey. So let's finally do Red Fire. Oh my gosh, what a surreal sentence. Here it goes. It's actually running. Oh my god. 180 feet tall, 68 miles per hour, 2 inversions. It's gonna stop at the launch track and then take off. Ready for the sound. Oh! Quick acceleration. The team knows how big a deal this is for me. They're taking a video from the platform. This is freaking crazy, guys. My heart is pounding. We're on Red Fire in Turkey. Hey! Oh! Yeah! Yeah, dude! Let's go! We're on this! Oh! Woo! Oh my god! Oh! Oh! Woo! Woo! Oh my god! Holy crap! Oh my god! Oh! The forces on this. Oh my gosh. Oh. Wow. Oh. Come on, into the brakes. There it is. We just did red fire. Hey. So the park has been super cool to allow us to play with the mounts. So the next ride, I'm actually gonna have my GoPro there, and it's gonna be a rider cam pointing this way to get my reaction of the thing. That's gonna be sick. Make for a great thumbnail too. Dude, we found a new fan of the channel. I'll subscribe when I get my phone. Like, comment, subscribe for the reverse POV right now. This is sick, dude.
Subscribe to
Yeah, dude.
Subscribe to
That was it. We finally did it. Red Fire here in Turkey. And I'll tell you what, it absolutely lived up to expectations. It's an incredible coaster. So many powerful forces on that. I don't even know where to begin. The launch at the beginning is fantastic. The top hat, you really crawl over. You think the ride's gonna be a little bit slower pace from that, but it's not at all. Once you go down that drop, you are blazing the whole way. You've got some very fast pace, low to the ground transitions and inversions. There's this one like downwards roll that was awesome. So many laterals. Great airtime on that camelback. There was a trim brake on that I wasn't a fan of, but it's probably the only bad thing I can really say about the ride. It was super smooth from my experience. I absolutely loved it, honestly. It ran so well. I would absolutely recommend you come out here to Istanbul to check that out. And also, ViaSea nearby is another great park with another Intamin launch coaster called Nefeskesin. And if you haven't seen that vlog already, I would highly recommend you go watch that because we had a fantastic visit to ViaSea. But no, it was so worth traveling all the way to Turkey again to ride that coaster because it really is spectacular. For me, like, it's probably gonna end up ranking in my top 50 somewhere. It just was such an intense, amazing coaster, and I can't say enough good things about it. They were just walking to the family coaster now, which I did do last time, but I really liked it, so I was like, yeah, I wouldn't mind doing this again. Family coaster here, also from Intamin. It's a nice ride, lots of cool twists and turns on this. It's also a clone of Mine Train Ulven in Denmark at a park called Bakken, which I had done previously. This is a very cool coaster. Let's do it. Here we go on the family coaster from Intamin. Very fun ride. Tame, but not too tame. I think every audience is gonna love this thing. And I love the location of this park too, just right along the water. It's so pretty. And there's a water park back there too. Yeah, that's very cool. If I ever come back, I'll have to check that out. Whoa! Oh, it's actually intense, guys. Oh, this is really fun. Wow. Dude, this park has two like really good Intamin coasters. That is so cool. That family coaster is great, man. So smooth, great transitions, a fair bit of positive G. Like, it's not gonna scare away any kids, but it's a super cool ride. And the team here really wants me to do this absolutely massive booster ride, so of course I'm not gonna decline. Oh boy. This thing looks terrifying. Like, these actually do scare me, so. Oh god, it's screeching. It's making weird noises, guys. Oh no. Look at Red Fire though. I can't believe we rode that. Are you kidding me, dude? I need to get so many more laps on that since I'm here. Like, I'm literally in Turkey right now. It's insane. This view is incredible though. Holy crap. That's probably my favorite thing about this park besides Red Fire is the location is amazing. All right, we are moving. Like, the ride cycle is now beginning. They just had to load the people at the other end. Oh my gosh. I love how we just like went by the ride operator and he's just like smoking a cigarette. It's incredible. Oh my god, oh my god. Oh, we're upside down. Oh, we're upside down. Oh, oh, this is terrifying, guys. Oh, there's like all these like creaking sounds. I don't think that's supposed to happen. This is so bad. Oh, the hang time, jeez. I mean, putting the sketchiness factor aside, it is a really good flat ride. This is fun. Oh. Okay, I've damn near had enough of that. All right, we are back again. This time we are trying it in the back row. This is gonna be gnarly because this coaster already was so whippy in the front. So in the back, oh my god. No joke, it's taken them 10 minutes to start checking restraints. I've just been sitting here like, what the heck is going on? The dudes have just been on TikTok, like, and then they just came over here to start checking. Guys, I am so exhausted right now from all the traveling today, all the stress of coming here. But it's finally paid off because we are getting our rides on Redfire, even if the operations take 10 minutes between cycles. Oh! Oh! That is a powerhouse. Oh. So I think I'm ending up here with 6 rides on Redfire, which I am more than happy with, especially considering how slow the operations are. I think the reason they do that is because the linear synchronous motors that they use to launch the train takes up a lot of power, and so by running it every 10 minutes, they basically save a lot of money on the power. That's just my first guess though. The park doesn't pull in a lot of people because it's very expensive, and they actually charge like 3 times more to foreigners compared to locals, which I think is pretty weird. Fortunately, I haven't had to deal with that because the team has been so helpful and accommodating. I really appreciate all that they've done for us the past couple of visits, and I am just so glad I've finally done Redfire. Honestly, it was worth flying to Turkey a second time for, although I don't think I'll be doing something like that like ever again. Concluding thoughts, now that it's had some time to warm up, the coaster is an absolute beast, guys. Like, it is so intense. There's almost no dud moment on that. Everything has power and force, with the exception of once you get to the mid-course brake run, which isn't really a mid-course brake run, it's more like 3/4 of the way through. That's when the ride kind of dies, and everything after that is like eh, but before that, it's insane. And I think it's a must-do. I think it might be my favorite in Turkey. It's either that or Hypercoaster. It's very, very close between the two, but I'll have to give it some more thought. Aaron, thank you very much.
You're welcome. You're welcome.
I always appreciate it, and the company is great too. From Istanbul, Turkey, thank you so much for sticking with me. We got Redfire, guys. We freaking did it. I can't believe this. We're gonna make our way back to France, and I will see you where we left off for Walibi Rhone Alps in La Pal. Peace out, everyone.